All right, all right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to church.
We gotta hit tonight.
Charlie Murphy.
We're gonna plant a seed of faith. And we're gonna water that seed and watch it grow.
Oh boy. It is good to be here with you guys.
Yeah.
What up?
You know, right now we are...
fucking two savages.
We are reporting live.
It's me, Reverend Charles, Uncle Charlie.
Uncle Charlie, possibly Murphy. Could be.
Governor not mercy.
Is there any relation to you, Mr. Murphy?
Absolutely not.
It's got a band called Sexual Chocolate, though.
I'll tell you what, man, those fucking Charlie Murphys.
Sexual White Chocolate!
With, what's his face, Prince just dying and shit. You know, like, I hadn't seen
It's sad, bro. It's fucking sad, Prince.
No, I wasn't talking
how's that guy die, though?
Never mind about that. I'm just talking about the Charlie Murphy skits. That's the real tragedy, is that you'll never get a part two with the Prince ones.
Yeah, I mean, the show's like 15 years old, so I thought the part two would have
came out. Last time I watched that. That's kind of last time I watched
like it. The highly anticipated part two of that skit.
The last time I watched TV was probably fucking when Chappelle was still on the air.
I think it was more tragic that Chappelle stopped that show because where's Charlie Murphy been since then?
He's in bad shape from what I saw, man. I saw him at a show on TV. Obviously, I wasn't there, but he looked fucking like emaciated, dude. Like he looked like he's straight on the rock, like a hot 60 pounds less.
Wasn't it you who posted a picture of Eddie Murphy on a rooftop?
Yeah,
eating
steak and French fries off a model.
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. If that's not fucking
that is. I mean, how does that whole scenario go down?
My favorite part of it. I want to pull the picture up actually, if I can.
Was that a transgender model?
I don't think so.
You know,
here's the thing. That
was an accident.
Oh, come on.
Dude, that was an accident.
That's what they said about Mr. C, too, until it happened the second and third time.
As documented in my hit song Backpage, you've got to make sure it's not a man, you know?
Yeah, you do have to make sure it's not a man. Yeah, some of those things, though, they get a little confusing.
Backpage available on iTunes.
Backpage, man. When are we putting that thing out?
For
those of you that are not familiar out there, you know, obviously...
Let's not talk about subject matter.
We're not going to get too far into it, but let me tell you a little something.
Up-and-coming song on the charts.
Yeah, no, that ain't... Up-and-coming is hardly...
Only top 10 on iTunes.
Hardly an apt description.
Has some Oscar buzz for... Because it's going to be... the theme song of the motion picture.
Yeah. The thing is, for those of you out there that don't know this, obviously, Chestology is the overall, I don't know if you would say, the theory that we practice here at Off the Chest Studios. And, you know, we like to do a little bit of everything. That includes Mr. Uncle Charlie, to the left of me, has been working on some...
it's a Reverend
Reverend Uncle Charlie has been working on some
Reverend.
very exclusive and interesting parodies, including Backpage,
which I heard.
Very good.
It's pretty funny.
Very good.
Struggle, you're one of the few that have been privy to hear that.
Thank you.
The Michael Jackson parody is also phenomenal.
Bad in Bed?
Yeah, Bad in Bed.
I
really cannot
it's
wait.
It's my first song. That
I
was
can't wait till you guys hear
and
it.
dear.
That's probably going to become my theme song.
It's
Bad in
fucking
Bed
really fun. It's really fun.
It's autobiographical. So,
there you go.
You know, leaves little to the imagination, as they say.
Sometimes that's not good. But speaking of leaving things to the imagination, a couple minutes ago we were talking about Eddie Murphy and him eating French fries and steak off a model. And the thing that was really cool to me about this picture, I'm going to try to chop it up so we can get a look at it here. If you take a look and adjust your eyeball tits to this picture right here, you'll see.
You know that was a while ago because look, he was wearing suspenders.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a while ago. But this is what's interesting to me.
Eating steak and fries off the back of a model in 1980.
Why fries out of all things?
No, but look at this. Look at this. Look, this is what's interesting. If you take a look, he's using a knife.
Is it? Oh, look at that.
So if you look right here, if you zoom in, this is how they do in sports. I learned this the other day.
Small potatoes.
Right. Small potatoes, and they're French fried potatoes.
I know.
And
Are they steak fries? They don't look like steak fries.
Eddie is using a knife to cut the steak, but it's on the girl's back. What happens if it's not just a rare steak and he's just chopping this bitch up?
Struggle, can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
If somebody, hypothetically, I mean, I don't know who would want to do this, but wanted to eat steak and potatoes off your back, French fries, would you think it would be better if they were eating steak fries as opposed to like the thin fries? Or
I think steak fries would be a little more appropriate.
and how would you want the
and it's
steak?
it'll be over with quicker.
How would you
Yeah.
want the steak cooked? That
Yeah,
now
That's a big question. That is a big question.
medium rare, because then it's bloody. It's
I want it-
dripping
It's
down
not
your
only
back.
that; it's the amount of pressure that you know.
I want
It's
it-
like a medium rare. It's gonna almost like spread.
So you would go well done.
You have to go closer to well, mid well.
No.
I'd say charcoal, but then it's a little.
I go black and blue.
You're never gonna cut through that.
That's okay. The
You
juices
would
get
let
the
some-
flow in. You get the protein from the juices flowing into your pores.
Oh, see, so you're gonna become one with the steak.
I'll come on with the steak.
I like where you're going with this. You see,
Did
guys, let me just, if I may, and this is, why am I proud? Why am I proud to be?
Look, a girl is calling me. It's proof.
Charlie's got a girl calling him.
The
Wow.
girl, she's calling me.
Look at, dude.
Wow,
let me see.
look
Let me
how
see.
excited guy.
Oh shit!
Yay!
This is a big moment, guys.
It's like a kid in a candy store right there.
And you're doing the smart thing by not answering. Let me tell you,
Oh, I'm playing it cool. That's gotten me forced, bro, as of yet.
playing it is definitely the word.
I'm really damn smooth. You saw how I just
That,
spit
um,
that out.
That was good. That was good.
Speaking of the knife on the back with the cutting of the steak, you guys ever see the video of the guy in Europe somewhere? They have this knife-proof vest. It's a knife-proof vest.
I'm so squeamish. Anything like
So-
this sentence already, I guarantee I didn't see this video.
The reporter,
I definitely didn't see it.
the reporter puts it on. He's like, he comes in, the reporter like, yeah, it's knife-proof. You can't stab through it. And the guy's coming up. All of a sudden, you see this guy go, ah.
Did you see it?
It slipped through the
Dude.
fibers and stabbed the guy in
Yeah,
the
that
back
shit-
2 or 3 times.
I
He was like, that's a
stabbing-
rare occurrence. I'm like, it's not that rare, but it happened on the 5th
A
try.
rare occurrence.
Occurrence.
The fucking thing says it's knife proof. It
Yeah,
should
should
be a
be,
non-occurrence.
And a bulletproof vest doesn't block the bullet 90% of the time. It
Yeah.
blocks it every time.
That's a gimmick, bro.
Yeah.
That is a gimmick and a
It
half.
slipped through the fibers. So what if you have a really thin knife?
Aren't most knives thin? Isn't
Yeah.
it?
That's
a
like when
fucking blade?
people let other people shoot them, like they wear a bulletproof vest, and they're like, shoot.
I would never let anyone
Let's see
do
how that
anything
goes
like
down.
that.
And
Yeah,
then, like,
no.
they clip your shoulder, and, like, you have
Yeah.
ligament damage. You're like,
How
your
about don't ever aim a loaded gun at me? Fucking rule 1, and then fucking that'll just kind
There
of
you
start
go.
everything off on the right foot, and then we'll be cool.
I think that should be a universal rule.
Yeah,
Don't-
I don't
point
ever
loaded
need
weapons
to
at
test
people.
any vests for fucking any of that.
No.
I'll just take your word for it and not have people shooting.
We
and
got
stabbing me.
bulletproof cups. I wonder who tested that out.
Remember when our
Rookie, go over there. Put this cup on.
Speaking of Eddie Murphy eating off of another person, our good friend Sacha Baron Cohen, who myself,
He's a
and,
chess man.
he actually had a segment in one of his movies where Paul Abdul sat on chair people and ate sushi off like a pretty large fat guy, pretty hairy fat guy. I believe it was Bruno in Bruno the movie. Did you
Was
see
he,
that
was
one?
he fat and hairy?
Oh yeah. And she ate a
Bruno,
couple
I
pieces
saw
of it.
parts
Yeah.
of, but it was like
Bruno is absolutely
it
hysterical.
was very funny. The problem was this. The problem was that I was with a girl at the time watching the movie, and when you watch a movie and you're trying to get your finger bang on or whatever.
He got the Netflix and
But,
chill.
well, yeah, but the problem is that is not a good movie.
Only he
because
doesn't
it's
have
like
Netflix, he has a
gayed out.
VHS.
Let me tell you.
So like you're like trying to like put a move on, and then like there's a guy like throw his cock on some other guy's shoulder. It's like, dude, signals are getting mixed around here. You know what? Let's just fucking put on CNBC and fucking beat off.
If you think about the
Watch Seinfeld
genius
instead.
Yeah.
of Sacha Baron Cohen, the way he kind of like orchestrated his audience, he starts off with the Ali G show, okay,
Yeah.
which targets 18 to 35, right? He lures them in with that. Then he hits them with Borat, which now brings a diversified audience, but also strong in that 18 to 35. And just when he's got a theater full of 18 to 35-year-old men going to see his movies together, he releases, in essence, a gay porn.
But the problem
A
is...
gay porn.
And it's also no, but honestly, if
And
you wanna
makes
talk-
all of these guys squirm
If you
in the
look at it-
theater to watch this
I gotta
movie.
say though, if you look at it on artistic merit, and then, a lot of times it gets lost in the shuffle because it's a raunchy comedy, but it's also very much a social commentary.
You're calling this guy a comedic genius, and I don't think he's that
I'm not
funny.
saying he's a
But
comedic genius.
This is what Uncle Charles.
He is.
I think no.
I
he
think Kevin
definitely
Smith is a comedic genius.
No, I think he's overrated.
Really?
Yeah,
No, I don't think so. I think his movies are
I do.
awesome.
I think most people are overrated because everyone has this level of genius in them and creativity.
Well,
I believe that,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
I think that pulling it out once or twice, that's a given. Everyone should be able to do that. You're overrated if you've only expressed that really once or twice. I think when you start getting into longevity, you got to have that where where is that coming from? You know, where is all this inspiration? Where you got guys that have 30, 40-year careers in the entertainment industry. That to me that's a creative genius. If you're creating relevant, material for years like that.
You see how laid back and intellectual he is when he had sex this morning?
I see that.
Like, the difference from, like, the first
From
couple
last
of
week?
weeks, when he, like, shakes and itches, to now, like, what was that, like, a fucking 10-minute monologue about some shit about what? Like, creativity and fucking life? Dude,
By the
what
way,
the fuck?
I have.
Is that how is that how relaxed you are? Do you want to fucking
By the way, I just
meditate?
want to say that you lost me about halfway through it.
I'm telling you,
I started staring at
this
the ceiling.
kid
I
is
don't
a
know.
fucking scholar today.
Big cheeses have more cheeses. Big cheeses have more cheeses. Big cheeses have more for you to love. It's a triple taste treat that can't be beat, yay.
Burger King introduces the Big Cheese, Swiss Jack and American on a flame broiled burger. There's more for you to love.
'Cause we do it like you to do it at Burger King.
What do we got here?
All right. So welcome back to church. As always, we are reporting live from Off the Chest Studios.
Yep.
You can always check us out, www.otchest.com.
Yes, sir.
As you know, this is what we call the very busy time of year. But nevertheless,
I'm really rich.
that is a lie.
I'm not.
Yeah, no, that is like just
I'm
blasphemy.
not.
I mean, if we're in a church setting, we're broke.
Yeah.
Does anyone have a nickel? Yeah, we got to get some sort of a plate or something. But you know what? Speaking of
Got a
church,
lotus or something.
there is no faith without a core belief.
Yep. Sure. Why not?
And being that we're here on another Sunday, commitment, sticking to our guns and really, speaking from the chest. I wanted to give a little insight into how we became such, strong representatives of the chest and where all this comes from. So, gentlemen, if it's all right with you, I wanted to get into a reading.
Sure.
I think really today would be a great time to get into a little bit
Yeah,
of
awesome.
You're really
Yeah,
good
get into
reading,
it.
bro.
I've been working on
I
it.
like how you read.
I've been working on it.
You were probably the kid that like volunteered and was like, "Hey, does anybody want to read
Yeah.
this one?" And you're
Yeah.
like, "I'll do it."
Yeah.
And then like when the next one came up,
teacher didn't want to
and
pick
like
me.
you sat down, and then
I
they
put
were
my
like,
hand right back up.
you're like, "I'll do it."
Yeah.
And then they're like, "How about you just read us the whole book?"
Yes, often. And when other people would read out loud, I would ridicule them mercilessly. Because
Cut them off.
Yeah. Because it
Just
was
stop.
like,
You're making
dude,
yourself
come on.
foolish.
I'm already on chapter
Dude,
6.
it's presumptive is
Yeah.
the word, you idiot.
Sun up. What the fuck, guy? So,
Just stop now. Just stop.
on that
I'm going
note,
to do it for you. Don't worry about it.
I am going to get into a bit of a reading. And this reading here is it's from the book of Pal.
Okay.
Okay. And it's called Titties Out.
The sanctity of Sean
So I have to take my shirt off for this? Is that
and the Holy
This is just a
Spirit
little tale
forever and ever.
in the church.
You sound like the ride from Adventureland. I wouldn't go in there if I were you.
I haven't been able
There's
to
a man
fit
with a
on
chainsaw.
Oh yeah, dude,
Sound
that's
like.
I can't believe that. That just brought me back. I remember that fucking attraction.
The
Sean
haunted
didn't
house
get to
ride.
go to amusement parks as a child.
Let's let him do his sermon here.
Around the year 2002, young presidential and young uncle trekked through the frigid temperatures up to Albany, New York. They were in search of recreational drugs, alcohol, and a few laughs. Upon entry into the abysmal accommodations, the young president sought refuge in the large flat-screen television which dominated all angles of the upstairs living room. Sitting upon thy couch, the young president began searching all of the restricted and paid access channels, as he gave not a single fuck about adding charges to his friend's cable bill. For the cause at hand was much larger. And it was to be then, as he perused the HBO channels, that he would stumble upon what the executives of the time were calling the Ali G Show. Verbose hilarity, satirical daggers, and laughs of the areola shaking kind were abound. As each scene progressed to the next, inspiration would soon find our young president and his young uncle friend. Join us, if you will, as we reenact these precious moments of chest inspiration in silence. Thanks be to Chest.
Praise be to Chest.
Praise be to Chest.
I've got some business idea that I just want to tell you about, and I'll be a fool if...
Very quickly.
What is the most popular thing in the world?
Music.
No.
Tell me.
Ice cream.
Okay.
Everyone has it. And what is the problem with ice cream?
I have no idea.
It drips.
Okay.
So my idea is what?
To make a drip-proof ice cream.
No. Oh, that's a fucking brilliant idea, this. All right, whatever. You ain't going to come out with that, though.
No, I promise you I won't.
Well, my idea is to come out with just like these ice cream gloves that make the ice cream not go on your hands and make it all well sticky. And also keep your hands warm when you is eating the ice cream.
Okay.
Is you in or is you in?
Okay, well, it sounds like a good idea, and I hope you make a lot of money. Good luck, folks. It's been nice seeing you. You take care of yourself, okay?
Well, is you going to be in on that?
Well, it sounds like an interesting...
We've got like P. Diddy is going to be in it.
Good.
It is ice cream.
Do you want me to eat this?
No.
No, okay.
What's my idea?
Lay it on me.
The ice cream glove. That's a C, which means that you can't nick it.
All right.
Have you seen one of these things before?
Sure.
Everyone in school learns these things.
Sure.
Venn diagrams.
Sure.
People who like ice cream. People who has hands.
Sure.
What's this section here? That's our target market, isn't it?
Okay.
We did an intranet search for ice cream. We come back with 6,121 result. We did an intranet search for the gloves. How much results did we get? 325, 0, 113. So you times those together, what does you get? This is just people on the internet looking in. 203 zillion, whatever, 496,400, and then a 1. Check this out. If all those people bought one glove at $19.99, just one glove, business would be worth, wait for it.
I'm waiting.
That much. That is such a big number, I couldn't fit it that way. That in English, 34.6 million billion dollars. How does we promote this company? We promote it with the strongest image.
All right. All right, that's different.
Naked woman on a horse. Shaven or with like bush, whatever. You know, money talks, pubes walk.
All right.
This may be the worst idea I've ever heard.
I actually don't dislike the idea.
Safe, respect.
Yeah, but I don't dislike the idea. You could use it, you know. It's not, there's something to it.
This is not going to happen.
I've got another business idea.
Okay. What is that?
What's this?
That is a skateboard. No, it is a toothbrush. No.
Don't be.
Okay, good. What is it?
Grow up, brain. What is it? We'll tell you what it is.
Oh.
It's a hoverboard.
I don't understand what you mean.
It's a hoverboard. As you've seen Back to the Future.
Yeah.
As you've seen the bit where they jump on the board and it flies around.
Yeah.
It's in the future.
Yeah.
That film must have been about 10 years ago. No one has even thought about making that thing.
Mm-hmm. But it doesn't do that.
It doesn't do it yet. That's where you lot come in. You come up with the science.
We don't do that. This is nothing. It's a film.
Well,
It's a
they must have
story.
used the board from somewhere. They made one of them that
No.
worked.
No.
So how did he jump on it and fly all around? It's all the chasers then.
It's called special effects. How do they do anything in a movie? Good luck. You gonna put on the glove before you shake my hand? Okay, good luck, man.
You want to know how you know you're an egomaniac?
When you have a logo.
Make your own logo.
I didn't make my own logo. Actually, an artist. did.
Actually, he has multiple.
You
logos.
had someone make you.
No. I sorted through the bidding of various artists who have been submitting plethoras of designs.
Sounds legit.
A plethora.
You don't think that some of the most esteemed artists, from Bob Ross to Bob Vila, have all sent in pictures and different designs that they think would be good for presidential powers. I happen to have picked the one that I just
Bob
showed.
Vila, this old logo.
Yeah, Bob Vila, Bob
See what I
Ross.
did there?
I heard Vince wanted to put your face on a ShamWow.
There's a lot of talk about that, and the thing is this: look,
Would they
I'll
call
do
it a
names.
shampoo?
Yeah. Well, that was the whole thing, shampoo. The thing is this: they wanted me to grow a beard.
Marketing genius.
Yeah, I mean,
No, me.
you're a natural. No, you're a natural. Like I said, man. I mean, everyone knows that my name isn't even Pal.
It's not
You gave
just
me that
it's
name.
not just my perfect physical conditioning that makes me appealing. It's
This guy's a
also-
hustler. He'd
It's
be
a discipline.
running that treadmill.
It's a discipline.
It's also
Running
my
it.
Yeah,
intellect.
it's a discipline.
It's a discipline thing.
Uncle Charlie be running that.
I haven't had a carb. I don't even know. Remember the last time I had a carb?
Now, are you referring to eating carburetor on a vehicle?
No, but I haven't had one of those ever. Okay, Dick. I'm talking about carbohydrates.
Why wouldn't you have carbohydrates? The building block of
No.
of the diet.
I don't need them.
That might be a problem.
Protein.
I don't need them.
No, you need carbohydrates
Protein.
for energy.
I'm
Now your body gets
165
hungry.
pounds with an 8-pack. All right. Don't tell me about fitness.
There you have it. Actually, in all honesty, Charlie was the recipient of the 2013 Presidential Physical Fitness Award.
Nice.
So, shout out to you for that.
Appreciate it, man. It works hard.
You know, you had a very busy week because with all the sprots that were going on.
Oh yeah, of course.
A lot of
Lot of
stuff going on
sports.
in the sports world.
What do you got? Welcome to the sports section. of-
Chestology Sports!
Church!
With your host, Uncle Charlie!
Get him, Ace. What's going on in the world of sprots?
All right, in the world of sports. So, do you guys know what's going on as far as the Olympics? The Olympics are going to be in Brazil.
The Dream Team.
Okay, the Dream Team, no. It's going to be the Olympics 2016, okay? Summer Olympics, still going to be
Which
in...
they're kicking like 100 million people out of their homes to build their whatever stadium they need. Yeah, sure.
So,
just like they do
yeah,
in soccer.
this
Isn't it? Hold on. Can I ask a question before we get too far into this? Isn't it true that like typically the cities that host an Olympic event have like some major disasters happening internally, politically, and like they do what you just kind of said, like they gas half the fucking population in order to host the event and shit like that. Isn't that true?
Gotta love
We'll
socialism.
tell you, as far as Brazil goes, they're poverty-stricken. The ghettos are vast, and people are dying in the streets every day. Actually,
Sounds like a place to hold an event to me.
Well, sure. So their people are starving, but they're building multi-million-dollar stadiums that are going to be used just for this event, basically.
They're going to break down afterwards and
While-
throw in the ocean with the rest of the
And then on top
garbage.
of it, you've got the Zika virus over there, which makes it like
The what?
the Zika.
What's the
Yeah,
Zika?
The Zika. You haven't heard of the Zika? The Zika virus. Yeah,
I don't deal with viruses.
I know you're immune to most
Every-
man-made viruses, which most of these are, by the way.
Yeah, no, they definitely are. They definitely are.
Oh, we did something. I mean, Zika didn't just like fucking like, hey, I'm gonna just.
Well, like the old Chris Rock.
Mosquitoes are. They've killed mosquitoes. Killed more people than anything else because
religion has killed way more people.
No way, man.
Religion has killed more people than mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes got
malaria, the plague. That's all from getting
Religion.
hit by a mosquito.
No religion.
Not here at church, baby. Not here
Thanks,
at church.
Obama.
Yeah, thanks, Obama.
So, famous soccer star Rivaldo basically tweeted out, if you're coming here for these games, you're definitely putting your life in danger. This was following the murder of a 17-year-old girl off a highway in Brazil. No one is safe, and I actually won't be going to Brazil for this Olympics. And I attend whenever they're held.
Yeah. Well, usually you're backstage.
Usually I'm actually in the Olympics.
Or like a judge, referee, something like that. A lot of times, undercover
shot put
participants.
champion, relay race, whatever.
Weightlifting.
Exactly.
Yeah. Shot put or stay put, as the case may be.
Yeah.
Was that like a joke, like that I don't move that much, and you're saying like stay put, like I'd just be staying?
Yeah.
So,
Wheelchair races.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. In other news, UFC, big fight last night. Okay, this funny face making Brazilian. Okay,
big week for Brazil.
Big shout out to
the
Brazil.
universe
and the
is
women.
shining at you, Brazil.
I knew a guy, Mike, and he was in Brazil, and he was making some like really cool videos, like with some like really hot chicks.
What kind of cool videos? Like sex?
I don't know. You can check him out on the internet. It's Mike in Brazil. He kept it like totally
Mike
fucking
in
original.
Brazil.
So big shout out to Mike. But yeah, the guy's name is Miosic, and Miosic.
I just want to say for future reference, if you can't pronounce the man's name, just leave him out.
Well, hold on a second. Hold on. Blow the whistle here. Boop, 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 whistle.
What are you, a referee?
That's how they do it. I saw a sport the other day. Boop, boop. Charlie, last week you referenced a political figure that we were all mystified by the origins of this person. If you remember Kyrie Figurino. Does anyone else remember Kyrie Figurino?
Yeah. I do remember the Kyrie.
So, as I hear you stammering through some sort of a fucking grouping of letters that you have there, I'm really...
Okay, so the guy's name is...
It's quite obvious you don't speak Slavic.
Miosic, and he beat Wordham for the heavyweight championship last night.
There you go.
Knocked him out.
Nice.
Knocked him out. I love a knockout.
And the guy came in making all kinds of funny faces, and then boom.
And got knocked out?
Yeah. The guy comes out.
Wait, the funny facer got knocked out?
Yeah.
That's great. That's
Look,
fucking great.
can you pull that up for me?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
It's Wordham. W-E-R-D-U-M.
Word 'em up.
S.
Say
You
it
know,
again?
you know how to spell dumb, right?
Nope.
W-E-R-D-U-M-S. Faces. Just put funny faces. Now, just this is hilarious because we were laughing about like this guy making these mocking faces, and then for him to get
And then he
knocked
gets punched in his dumb face and gets knocked out. I like to see that.
Yeah,
I like to
that
hear
guy
that.
definitely.
Stupidest guy. Now,
You know what? The chest supports that action.
speaking of UFC, did you see the video that came out this morning that Conor McGregor posted of
That's someone I like.
Mayweather with his? I swear this guy's one of the dumbest people on the planet.
Mayweather or
Mayweather.
Miosic. There he is.
They're interviewing him, and he's basically saying, "Oh yeah, the fight's going to happen between me and Conor McGregor. It's definitely going to happen. Definitely going to happen. And they were like, they're asking him, well, are you going to do mixed martial arts or we're going to box? And he's like, well, you know, McGregor's really a stand-up guy, so we're probably going to have to just box it out. And I'm sure Conor McGregor's like, I ain't fighting you, bro.
First of all, Conor McGregor would fucking annihilate Mayweather.
In a boxing match?
No, in a fight.
Yeah, but they'd be boxing. They'd be boxing.
Why?
In a boxing match,
Why the
Conor
fuck
McGregor
would he do
get
that?
his ass whooped.
Because for the money.
Yeah, but that's fucking stupid of him, though. I'd fight. You gotta fight, man. You gotta get the fight.
Well,
I personally,
you're not gonna beat Mayweather boxing, dude. It ain't happening.
I personally think
you're not.
You're gonna get beat up.
Not even gonna beat up. He's gonna win on points.
No, he's gonna beat you up.
No, he's
I
not
don't know
beat
that he's
you
gonna
up.
beat him up. When does he beat anybody up?
No, he just
Well,
does this.
those counter punches,
Jump rope.
pretty far.
He doesn't beat people up. He
Twirling.
wins fights. I think he's one of the best ever, but
He
he's
knocks
not
people
beating
out.
anyone up. When does he not?
When was the last time he knocked somebody out? Besides the dude that was looking the other way when the ref was
He doesn't knock
broke up the fight. What was
Mike Tyson knocked people out.
Yeah,
You
Tyson
could look at
knocked
his list. If I really wanted to, I could look at his last couple of fights. He's won a couple of decisions, but he's knocked people out in the last 5 years, which boxers normally only fight once a year.
One guy that was looking this way at the ref, and Mayweather's like, ba-bomb,
I like everything about Mayweather except
I just don't
watching
like
his
it.
fights.
I don't like Mayweather.
To be honest,
He would have
I
never.
like his attitude. I like the fact that he tells everyone to go fuck themselves. I like all that stuff. But his fights suck, in my opinion.
He would have
He
never
fucking
been
dances
able
around
to
too much.
read
I want to see
that
people fight.
as eloquently as you did before.
Oh, that's for damn sure. That is for damn sure. It's good to be president. And it's good to be chest. And it's good to not be Floyd Mayweather.
So the Yankees play the White Sox 105 today. The Mets play the Rockies at 410. And this I want to see. The Heat are playing the Raptors, decisive Game 7.
Decisive?
At 3:30, yeah.
What is this, the playoffs?
Playoffs,
Yep.
yeah.
What is it, the Eastern Conference Finals?
This is semifinals. So they're going to be going to the finals, and they're going to be the winner of this is going to be facing Cleveland and
Good luck.
that red-hot LeBron James team.
Good luck.
They haven't lost a game in the playoffs yet.
No, they're 8-0. They're 8-0.
Cavaliers have like fucking dominated.
They've swept two straight series.
But on the other side, you
They get
got
ready
the
for
Warriors,
Yeah, they get ready for
who just came off, and they're going to be going up against OKC, who this is going to be one of the best point guard matchups you'll see.
Oklahoma's never going to win a championship.
Well, you got Russell Westbrook, who's
You never
an
win a
absolute
championship
fucking
with
beast.
3 names like that.
Oklahoma, what 3 names?
Oklahoma City Thunder. You never win. With that.
I don't think it's so much the Oklahoma City. It's definitely the Thunder.
Do you know?
Definitely the Thunder.
Right up there with Pelicans.
Yeah.
You know who the
A pelican is scarier than Thunder, because a pelican's
No.
a big bird that could.
You guys know who the
Pelicans are
Thunder
not-
used to be?
You ever seen a pelican?
Yeah.
Who the Thunder used to be?
Fucking
Big bird.
They're big.
Who the Thunder used to be?
The Sonics.
The Super
Yeah,
Sonics.
Seattle Supersonics.
And
Sean Kemp.
Sean Kemp.
There's a big push to try to bring them back to Seattle. Russell Wilson, okay,
Seattle
quarterback
Seahawks.
for the Seattle Seahawks, is making a big push. He's a big believer. He's got a lot of faith in our podcast.
Oh, thank you.
Yo, and he's
Or
a
maybe
cool dude.
God. I don't know which one it was, but yeah, one
Probably
of
the
those.
podcast. It's more.
It could be. It could be the podcast.
He's right there with Tim Tebow.
So,
I want to talk about something.
yeah, I was just gonna say. I mean, you kind of been quiet today. What's going on?
I want to talk about something.
You're marinating.
I'm marinating.
What you got, homie?
On my way here, I noticed you see a lot of shit when you're driving. I'm tired of fucking seeing these stupid stickers on the back of these people's cars.
What kind of stickers, Chicago?
The ones that say MTK, ADK.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Exactly. What does that fucking mean? So I got to speed up to get behind this person to try to
So you
figure
can
out
see what
what
the
the
stickers
fuck
are?
it says.
On top
that
of it-
OBX is Outer Banks. Now this is a distraction when I'm driving.
On top of it, they tell you not to text and drive.
Yeah.
And then some fucking guy wants to have a book on the back.
And he's got 12 stickers going down.
You
his
shouldn't
fucking
be
thing.
reading a chapter at a red light. Definitely not.
You know You know who else? You know, I have my issues with the police anyway. You know, whatever. But
Well, that's what I'm getting to.
You jaywalked once.
But they have the fucking cars now in Queens that have, like, instead of where the lights are, they have like a scrolling fucking news ticker on top of the fucking car.
Struggle.
Yeah.
So you're driving, and like it's like, you know, don't text and drive. Like, asshole, I'm not the one fucking typing words and throwing them up on top of my car right now.
Oh, it's even in the city where they have the moving billboards now. Oh, look, the Avengers. Oh, what's next? It's like you're watching a movie.
That is not.
And we spoke
that
about
is
this before.
not chest behavior.
But
Tell me more.
yeah, because I got fucking pulled over I was at a place very far from here.
Reading
Not a lot of
stickers.
people have heard of it. It's called the Ozable Chasm.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Oh, I had
exactly.
one of those. Didn't you have a couple
Yeah.
multiple chasms this
Yeah,
morning? Multiple chasms.
The name of the city, the name of the town is Ozable. It's in upstate New York, and they
Audible?
have Audible. Well, Ozable. Yeah, Audible.
Plausible. It's like plausible with less.
And they have a chasm.
It's like plausible.
Yeah.
They have a chasm.
Do you have a rhyme that rhymes with it? A word that rhymes with it?
Chasm.
What chasm?
I did.
Spasm?
Oh, he did
Plasma?
audible.
We should call a cool Keith in. We'll talk. Go ahead, Sean.
I get pulled over on my way back from. First off, I go to this fucking place because it's supposed to be the Grand Canyon of New York with a giant river running through.
You always know you're fucked when it's the something of something else.
Yeah, there's something of something else. Now, granted, it's got a river running through it that's like 200 feet deep, but I went there.
Through it.
I went there and I fucking spend this money to go hiking through this fucking place, which has got to be fucking dangerous. I got a 5-year-old with me. I'm like, that's not a drop that if you fall, you're just gonna die.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Yeah, you're gone.
I get pulled over on the way back. Now the cop knows I just spent fucking $100, $200 in your stupid shithole little fucking town. He pulls me over and gives me a ticket because I have Huntington Toyota on the back of my fucking car. The license plate thing.
Are you fucking serious?
I get a ticket
It's
for
a
that.
serious offense.
I get a ticket for that. Almost $200. I couldn't
Wow.
find it because it's 6.5 hours away from here. But you got these fucking idiots riding around with 100 stickers on the back of their car.
Yeah. And the fucking dice in the
That's
middle.
how us New Yorkers say 100. We say 100 stickers on the back.
100 stickers. 100.
You know,
100.
I'm not getting a ticket for $200.
Give me a ticket for $200.
Laws are so
200.
fucking arbitrary anyways. You know, they do that whole gimmick with the fucking taillight. Your taillight's out. How the fuck do I even know if that's true?
Yeah.
I drive inside the car. I don't know about that.
Can you step on your brakes for me? Yeah, your brake light's out. Oh, okay.
Fuck these guys.
Can we talk about the sheer panic that...
But take the fucking stickers off your goddamn car. You should be pulled over and fucking ticketed for that. If I gotta get ticketed for a stupid fucking license plate cover, anybody who's got... And stop putting the stickers of your fucking family on there.
Oh my god.
And your fucking dog. You know
And the
what?
fucking-
They're just bragging.
No, the best was George Carlin. You know, obviously, Chestology descends very much from Carlinism. And there's that one fucking thing where he had talking about the bumper stickers in the back of cars. The fucking honor student. My son's an honor student. My son's an honor student. He's like, you know what? I'm going to make a nice bumper sticker that says, "We are the proud parents of a child whose self-esteem is sufficient enough that he doesn't need his parents touting his minor scholastic achievements on the back of their fucking vehicle."
Whoa, was that quoted and memorized?
Yeah,
My God.
verbatim.
Wow.
I'm a disciple.
Apparently.
Thank you, George.
You can't find somebody for a Bernie Sanders bumper sticker. They just want to do what's right for this world and this
What?
country.
Who?
Are you? Hold on a second. Have you been demonstrating again, Charlie?
He's been phone banking
I've been
again.
feeling
He's
the
been
burn.
demonstrating.
I've been phone banking again.
Okay,
phone
so
banking
what
again.
hot girl is also voting for Bernie Sanders? Is the
None.
question.
None. You'd be surprised. I mean, that's why I originally got into this whole
Yeah.
thing, was obviously the
Chicks.
girls, but it ended up just being a bunch of like 30-year-old video game playing guys with like big beards and fucking weird smells. So
And sit at
And you
home
were like,
and
I'm
play
in.
video games, right? And don't work, right?
well,
Why would you want to be around that? You're not that. Like you don't.
I know. I surround myself.
Do you want to feel like me and
upper-
cool? Is that why you chill with them? Like, so it's like, oh, look at these
Honestly,
fucking losers.
everybody knows what the right thing to do is. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were Bernie Sanders.
No, I'm
Bernie
for
supporter.
blowing up the entire Washington D.C.
Oh,
and starting
struggle's
from
one
the
of
bottom to the top again.
Struggle will lead us to the light. Struggle at the beginning.
No, I'm a libertarian. I'm not a progressive.
Yeah,
If you're not with us, you're against
I
us.
like Bernie
The
Sanders'
streets will
ideas.
flow with the blood.
I
of
like
the
his
non-believers.
ideas, but I don't like his solution because you just mentioned it before. Brazil, Venezuela.
Just mentioned it before. Brazil. Some guy fucking
He's right.
chicks in Brazil. I mean, how's that going to fix this country?
I still think I
No,
know.
but,
know,
the
but neither
ultimate
is
solution
neither is the government telling you what to do.
No, because the
More
government's made
government
up of the same
regulation.
fucking idiots that make up the population.
Yeah, exactly.
People got to stop with this
Why give the government more
delusion
power?
that the fucking government somehow has like a different caliber of people in it. Like, do you not see the fucking people around? It's just a group of them that do
I'll tell you
government.
what.
It's fucking idiots.
If Trump gets elected, okay, I guarantee you we will see the emergency broadcast system like in play, like legitimately. I just want to talk about that quickly.
This is not a test.
The last thing I want to fucking see, if we're facing like our utter doom,
Yeah.
okay, or hear, is a noise like, "Eh," I mean, is that supposed to help you calm down and relax?
I always said that.
You know, it's like they should
dude,
put like a fucking ocean fucking waves on, chill you out,
Take it
and
easy,
just be
buddy.
like, hey, shit's about to go
That's
down.
like the oxygen
Don't
masks
panic.
in the airplanes.
You know what I mean?
Because they're not saving you with a fucking low oxygen mask. It's just because the oxygen gets you hard. It fucking calms you down.
Exactly.
Happen.
Breathe,
What are you gonna
motherfucker,
You're gonna
breathe.
survive a plane crash because of a plastic fucking mask, you idiot.
No.
I just
And they put
feel
you in
that,
and they put you in this position intentionally. So if you do
Kiss your
crash,
ass
you're not
goodbye.
going to survive because you're crushing all your internal organs.
Oh,
Why
I
would
thought it
you
was to kiss your ass goodbye.
Why would you crunch yourself up in a ball? You want to get yourself extended as long as
if you ask
possible.
Andrew Dice Clay, why would you crunch yourself up in a little ball? The answer may be you're a midget and you're trying to blow yourself.
What about or Cat Williams? You're getting beat up by a 17-year-old. Listen, I don't want to see Hillary win.
Let's see. Let's
Nobody
do a show of
wants to
hands
win.
here.
I don't want to see Hillary win.
Who wants Hillary
so what's my
Clinton
choices?
to win anything? Fucking
My
nobody.
God,
I can see all you guys out there in the world too.
She
No
is
hands
the
up.
Antichrist, and here at church we strongly oppose that position.
Yeah. From the president's chest.
Okay.
It's that time of day. Okay.
Where's your intro music?
You know what? Let's get to that intro music because this one actually I have
This
a lot.
could take a while.
No, it's not going to take a while because I have a lot of fire behind this one, and I'm
God, this is time for a bathroom break. Get ready.
And now, your rating, defending president, presidential powers.
He had sex this morning.
That's right, folks. I did. Now, while my music goes on in the background, there's no question I am the president incarnate. But besides that, I want to talk a little bit about society.
Cut your music. Nobody's going to be able to hear you.
Before I was so rudely interrupted by my own music, I was here to tell you guys a little something from the chest. And this is how it goes, all right? As the president incarnate, it's my duty and my obligation to reframe things in a perspective that's going to be a little more useful.
Is he going to say areola in this
He might.
monologue?
He might.
Probably.
The chances of me saying areola
Are 100%.
Thank you. Now, with that being said, let me explain to you like this, okay? A society, any just society, is not supposed to be measured by the amount of incompetent people you prevent from doing things. The strength of any good society is only as strong as its weakest members.
Our country is in serious trouble.
Because that fucking idiot has a chance of winning the presidency. See, this is how it goes. You're not supposed to get mad about people having shitty situations, blame them and ostracize them and pretend they're not there. That's not very helpful. What you're supposed to do is raise the standard so that even the lowest functioning member of your society is still capable of making a rational decision on a vote or using a weapon to defend themselves and shit like that. Instead, what we do...
Anything right. Our military has to be strengthened. Our vets have to be taken care
It's like he says everything wrong, this guy. He's a fucking idiot.
And we have to make our country great again, and I will do that.
Right. See, here's the thing, like I said. What they're doing is, all they do is they point blame at the lowest common denominator instead of trying to improve what the lowest common denominator is, and then in turn having an elevated society, an elevated discourse. And that is the problem with our country, is that everyone wants to settle for being shitty and or blame people for being shitty as opposed to lift each other up. From the areolas, from the chest, presidential powers, lift your tits to the sky!
If I say common denominator, what would you say?
Masturbate.
You hit it. Hit it right on the head.
Thank you. So that was, just all I wanted to cover about that. But I mean it. And, people have different opinions, and that's cool. But fuck Trump, fuck Hillary, and fuck anyone else that's sucked enough dick and sucked enough ass to make enough deals to get themselves even in the conversation of some kind of a high office. If you aren't full of shit, you would have left that fucking race a long time ago.
Did you see the recent poll about Trump that recently came out?
No.
Pretty interesting. Well, you haven't seen it either, Trump?
Nope.
So apparently they did a recent a public poll that put Nickelback against Trump for popularity.
The band?
The band Nickelback.
Yes. Nickelback is
That's Creed, right?
Pretty openly.
Is
it's like a variation of Creed.
Yeah, but like
it's Creed-esque.
Oh, so wait, so it's a
Creed.
a bite off of Creed, but Creed's a bite off of Pearl Jam, so it's a bite off.
Can we get a
Pearl
Nickelback
Jam.
song?
You know what? We can, but as per guidelines of Chestology and Church, we will not play Nickelback.
Please don't.
I'm sorry. It's
So
not
recent
my
poll
call.
says
It's from the universe. We don't-
Nickelback actually pulled better than Trump in likability, 39% to 34%.
And Nickelback sucks.
Well,
so to be clear, like people really hate Trump.
Maybe they should have done it against like Daft Punk or something.
I think Daft Punk would
dominate Trump. Yeah, he'd dominate Trump. Almost everyone would dominate Trump as far as likability. I mean, like the Ali G clip. That
Yeah,
before. He's a fucking prick.
but you know what makes it worse? He outpolls Hillary.
That's
So
what I'm saying.
So what does that say for Hillary's popularity?
She literally is, my opinion, is like an insult to people's intelligence. That like, you know, we have TV and recordings, right? We can hear that you literally say
We
the
have
complete
phones.
fucking opposite on every position possible.
Oh, of course, she was against transgenders 3 years ago. Now she's for it. Or against gay
Dude,
marriage.
if you
3
listen
years
to her
ago.
give a speech now, she actually leaves the loopholes in there so she can flip-flop later. It's fucking amazing. She's like, oh, you know, of course I'm strongly in favor of the thing you guys all want, unless there's a better reason to do something else. Like, then you don't have a fucking belief.
Yeah, exactly. Flip-flop.
Just shut the fuck up.
You're like a fish.
Go back to being a wife.
You're like a fish that got caught and thrown on the beach, flopping around.
Amen.
So,
you know what's been bothering me?
What's been bothering you?
I don't.
You know what's
Tell
been
me.
bothering me?
Tell me.
This is something that's been
You need somebody to rub your back? What's
kind of
going on?
annoying. You know I'm not
Rub your shoulders.
big on people with large egos. That's
Okay.
why me and my pizza co-host over here
Always got along so great. We have no ego.
Exactly. The opposite. Not big on the egomaniacs. I'm a firm believer that you could tell if a girl is any kind of a decent girl that you could be with by the amount of selfies she's posted out of the last 5. So like,
So true.
if she's like 3 out of 5, you're like right on the verge. But you're done.
So
what about
2 out of 5 is acceptable.
When you're dating, the first thing that you want to see from a chick is her Instagram account.
I'll sum it up right off the bat. I'll take a look and I'll go, all right, now we're Instagram friends. How many selfies is this girl posting? Because if she's posting more, if it's a high percentage, she is a fucking egomaniac and a narcissist.
Since you're in such good shape, though, shouldn't you be worried about how many food posts she puts out there? Because if she's eating too much, she may be a large woman, and you may not want to. Want to get with that.
Normally these girls are pretty attractive. They love how they look. They think they're the cat's pajamas, and they post a lot of selfies. Some girls I've seen pages where it's literally 100% selfies.
2 things about this, if I may. One, it's also a very, very, very corrupting tool, because what happens is this: these fucking broads, okay, they're able to make themselves look phenomenal.
Oh, of course.
And what happens is they keep taking fucking pictures of themselves and putting the effect in this, and they start thinking they look like that in real life. And then, like, so you see a girl who's like a 4.5. You know, you're at a bar. I would imagine probably people do that. And like, you know, you're looking for someone to talk to. Your fucking, you know, your friend is over there doing whatever, and you have this girl's over here, fucking bullshit with her. And she's like giving you an attitude. And you're like, you know that's your real face, not your fucking Instagram face that I'm looking at, right? Yeah. That's number 1. Number 2, have you
like you know there's no like real life.
Yeah, this isn't Clarendon, like, you know what I'm saying?
There'll be like a point where you like drop a fucking like hologram filter.
Yeah, the contrast is not as high as
human filtering.
You look like shit. But the other thing,
like I got him home that night. He took off his filter, and what the fuck?
Well, you know what that's called, right? When it's in real life,
Fear goggles.
Fear goggles.
There you go.
Exactly.
There you go.
Yeah.
See how I know
That's a great feature to have in life.
What about the fact? I've seen this a lot. And it fucking freaks me out more than the narcissistic, you know, tendencies.
Aspect of the self.
Yeah, more than that. This is fucking crazy, and I still have no explanation. If you could help me here, I'd love to hear something. What about these boards that take the same selfie, like they take a lot of selfies, but like the same pose, same face, There's this one chick. There's a chick I follow on Instagram.
Oh, sure.
That like, dude,
you're preaching to the choir.
99% of the pictures, she's going exactly like this. Same angle, same everything like this.
Or it's just slight variations, like it's like a burst you do on your phone.
And it's like, dude, do you just walk around like that in life? Because like you're making a face that you wouldn't have on in real life. Like you wouldn't just be standing at your job like.
But to her, it's her blue steel to Zoolander. You know what I'm saying?
It's so fucking weird.
You know what I like?
It's not the same faces to her. Just like a Zoolander, he had the one look. I don't have one look.
Yeah, but they can't turn left.
After I look at the volume of selfies to see what kind of narcissist, what level of narcissism I'm dealing with, then I look a little deeper into it and see the quality of the selfie. Now you touched on one of the issues, which is there numerous of almost the same exact picture over and over again? I like to look at this, and I'll tell you, I'll show you a true professional. I don't think you've taken a good selfie if you can see your arm.
Agreed.
In the reflection of either your eyeglasses, maybe there's another mirror. If you can see your arm taking the picture of your selfie, then I just don't respect it. It's amateur shit.
I agree.
It's fucking amateur shit, bro.
It's a gimmick. It's a gimmick.
You fucking start taking the selfies. Don't fucking have your arm in there.
I'd like to
angle it correctly.
I want to believe that there's someone else who gives a shit about what you look like.
See how fucking passionate I get about this, bro?
Yeah. You know what's worse than that?
There's a reason for it.
Fucking selfies, dude. They're running our world.
You know what's worse than that?
You need them to be good.
They have two mirrors in the background. They're taking a picture of themselves, and you see behind them, and their kids in the background. Meanwhile, they're in nothing, half naked, with the kid running around taking selfies. That's
Did you see the one of the girl who's got like the dildo hanging on the fucking shower wall?
Yeah.
And she's like taking the selfie,
and her kid's in there.
There's another one where the girl's like posing in the mirror, and there's like a dump in the toilet bowl in the background.
I must have just been there.
That's terrible. I missed that one.
That's my calling card, you know.
I also didn't watch Two Girls, One Cup either, so gotta miss me with that shit. I miss me with that shit.
The Two Girls, One Cup to this day.
I don't want to talk about.
We're not going to talk about it. Every time I pass by that restaurant, Five Guys, the burger place, I can't help but feel like Five Guys, One Burger. Like it's the name of the place. You know, like what are they doing to that meat? I've never eaten it for that reason.
Five Greasy Guys. Yeah.
Five Guys Burger.
It's all right.
When my friend tries to justify like that, it's not that bad. He'll be like, "No, dude, they cook the fries in peanut oil, so it's not the same."
I hate when people just recite the marketing slogan of a place to me as if like they discovered a fact, not are telling me what the company says.
Do you know we're here at McDonald's and I'm fucking loving it?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
bro, they have a dollar night.
Are you not loving this?
They have a dollar night.
I got into a fight with McDonald's on Facebook about their food, and they were literally trying to tell me.
Now wait, when did they start selling food?
That's exactly what I said. They were like, oh, the nutrition value. I'm like, there's no
nutrition value.
Or just a rep for
it was like a PR for them. And I'm going back and forth, and I'm like, well,
Grim?
What? You take the styrofoam out of your food, so out of your bread, so now it's healthy. I'm like, they're talking about our food.
It's like all these videos.
I'm like, you don't have food.
They hit the fucking buns with like blow torches.
You got Soylent Green.
It doesn't even change. It's fucking crazy.
You got Soylent Green. That's what you have. You don't have food. There's no beef in there.
Yo. You know you fucked when the salad cost $8 and a double cheeseburger
cost $1.79. Yeah,
something's fucking.
That's how people get fat. That's why every single morning when I wake up, I drink 2 big glasses of water and I'm directly at the gym. Now I do some cardio about a half hour. Get in the pool.
Who does this?
Me.
When?
Every morning.
Every morning.
At 6 a.m.
Oh,
dude, don't interrupt my routine.
Okay. No, I thought you were talking about
that's
something else.
So honestly rude.
No, it's not.
I'll talk to Struggle.
You know what? Why? Because I wanted to make sure I get the details. I care. I want to know the information.
Dude, anyway,
cut his mic off.
6 o'clock in the morning, I wake up. I drink 2 big glasses of water. Do a half hour of cardio.
Okay.
Sometimes I listen to music. Sometimes I listen to our podcast. And then I'm in the pool. Now, after 30 minutes of the pool, I get out, hit the sauna real quick, shoot some baskets. Once I'm done shooting baskets, it's over to the weights. Then when I get out of the weights, I leave the gym and have a really healthy breakfast. And then I go and continue on my day feeling great, energized. That's the way you need to live life. Bro.
So what do you spend? 2.5, 3.5 minutes at the gym?
2.5 hours. Dude, come on. Dude, guys, don't mock me. You know I'm in peak physical condition.
I know.
And
I know you take it very seriously.
But that's just one man's routine.
You're saying that you do that?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. You don't do that.
You're a lot. I do.
When?
I just started back. Honestly, I just started back.
This is the first time I've even heard you use all those words.
The bicyclist is making fun of you, right?
Dude, I just started back.
Bicyclist.
I just started back at the gym.
Oh, that's a great story,
I
bro.
just started working out. I'm probably gonna fuck this girl later.
Me too.
That's
Get
great.
out, let go!
Yeah.
Banging this hot ass chick right now!
Oh my god.
Yeah, and
So what we're doing, guys, for anyone out there, this is something.
Close the door.
No, I need a little air. It's just really fucking sweating in here.
Poor
No,
boy.
you ever notice when people this is something that's been a running joke with us. I want to let everyone else in on it.
Yeah.
Because it really
Why? They don't need to know. It's fucking
because I bet you
figure it
they
out.
already do know. That's the
figure
thing.
it
Like
out.
this shit, I guarantee other people have the same fucking. At least one friend that does this. I have a friend who will remain nameless, who tends to exaggerate his activities, day-to-day activities, let's say.
Okay.
And anytime he's telling one of these stories, it's like he has a tell. Like he has a tell that lets me know that he's absolutely fucking full of shit right now. What he does is he yawns and like stretches while he's telling me what it is that he just did or is about to do. Okay. So for example, a constantly occurring one is we'll be somewhere and you know he's got to leave for whatever reason. Bullshit, you know. Where you going? It's probably gonna fuck this chick. Yeah, just and it's like, what? Yo, why are you always yawning? Like anytime something exciting is
You're the
happening.
most tired person I've ever met in my
Yeah,
life.
and all the thought of sex seems to make you awfully fucking snooze needy.
Yeah.
Lion's Head, we'll call him.
Oh
We'll just
my
call him Lion's
god!
Head.
And he does it all the time. Oh yeah, it was a flat tire. I couldn't get there. I mean, it's like anything that's a lie is joined by a fucking perpendicular reach.
Oh, that's like me when I get on my health kick and I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna quit drinking beer.
Yeah, it's like, dude, come
Definitely,
on, man.
definitely.
You know that you're telling me you're lying by doing the stretch.
Definitely gonna quit drinking
But
beer.
I'm not gonna ever tell him that he does it because it's like, fuck, I don't even have to listen to the words. I can just fucking. Is he stretching? Hey, he's full of shit.
There you
That's
go.
tough.
That's cool.
I'll tell you what else has been a little annoying that I've been noticing. The uptrend of shows about shows. Let me give you an example. Walking Dead, which fucking sucks my
Oh,
balls.
yeah.
Worst
I know what you're
fucking
talking
show.
about.
I used to love Walking Dead back at the beginning, but it, just like every other
Now
show.
that sounds more like a workout routine that you might be.
Fuck you. Anyway, so
Walking Dead.
I used to love the show, and then all of a sudden it got this huge fucking ego. They might as well change the name to fucking the Sean Power Show instead of fucking Walking Dead. But anyway, boom. I need the ring shot. The rim. That's called the rim shot.
Rim shot.
You've had a couple of those, I'm sure. Anyway, so Walking Dead. Anyway, long story short, after these fucking egomaniac fucks decide that they are going to now have a show to talk about the show that was just on. And wait a second, it gets fucking better. It's the same length show as the first show. So it's like 9 to 10, Sean Powers Walking Dead, and then fucking 10 to 11, Talking Sean Powers.
Now, is this live that they do this show? Like, if I wanted to tweet in or comment?
I believe so. It's Chris Hardwick is the host. He
Of
gets
course it
every
is.
fucking late night hosting
Of course it is.
job you can
Yeah.
fucking get.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you know whose fault this is? You know whose fault this is? Sports.
Okay.
Here's why. If they didn't have the fucking 24-hour coverage of fucking every, game that someone plays with their uncle, then that's how this shit starts. It's the same thing. They're just doing it with a TV show. So like anyone who watches the pregame, postgame, midgame, halftime show, fucking, ball bag, jerk off, swap, cum ball, anyone who's into that is basically responsible for there being a Walking Dead recap show because that's what people like
Now
to do.
Game of Thrones has one too.
But you know what's
Love
worse
Game
than
of
that?
Thrones,
You know what's
but-
worse than that? Because I listen to nothing but podcasts. You got that stupid fucking show, and then I got to go through podcasts, and there's a fucking Walking Dead podcast.
Come on.
Give me a fucking break. You got nothing, and you're subscribing to this, and it's the most unoriginal fucking thing possible. It's like,
So you're basically
he's got a
listening
million
to
fucking
other people
followers
who
because he
also
talks
see the
about
show.
something that everybody just fucking saw.
I think this
This
country
is
is
how
really
dumb
trending,
people
really
are.
trending towards the
Stupidity.
opposite, and really starting to see that being an egomaniac and being all about yourself is not where it's at, and it's about fucking
It's all about other people.
giving and doing the right thing.
Fuck
You
those
know?
And you know what? That's how I've always
You know how many selfies I have? One.
You know how many selfies I have?
Probably 600.
I would say it's got triple-digit numbers.
And you post a video of you doing every single thing that you do. And then, even worse, you want to talk about an after show? Everybody feels the need to come to me about his posts. Like, I have to take the brunt of his post. You see what Sean posted the other day? He was at Home Depot. He posts everything. Sean is so funny. You see what Sean... I have to fucking, bear responsibility for this.
See, that's
I have to start... Don't you guys do a podcast together? Like,
that's the good part about me
our
being
views
an
are
outsider.
separate. He's a fucking weirdo.
That's the good part about me being an outsider. I just repost his shit. Nobody bothers me.
It's great. And I'll tell you what's great for me is that for the longest time, I've disliked people, by and large.
Other than yourself, obviously.
Myself and a couple, people who also like me. But otherwise, fuck people. And I realized it was like such a great...
Actually, a very nice person.
I agree. I think I'm a great guy. But, it's tough because people, you talk to them and they don't go away. And then it's like, it just... I don't know. I long ago gave up any interest in talking to people. So being weird has just been a blessing because it keeps people the fuck
I personally don't like being... I'm weird. I can go either way.
You good?
I can go either way with that. Sometimes I like being with groups of people. Sometimes I don't. But mainly, I just like being left the fuck alone. Which is probably why I do a podcast in a corner of my fucking basement by myself.
Yeah.
Every once in a while,
I only like
have
people
groups
that are
around.
also a little weird. That's like my criteria.
Oh, by the way, it's not my mother's basement. It's my fucking basement. I pay rent. I pay bills and shit. Yeah, my little corner niche that I was allowed to take.
Don't you love when people
be fucking alone? It's like, this is mine. Get the fuck out.
When people start justifying without you even asking or anything, they start justifying their social media usage. Like I'll give you an example. You'll be like, "Oh yeah, no, I put that picture on Instagram. Did you see?" Oh no, I never go on there. I'm hardly ever on.
I was on Facebook earlier today. I mean, I'm never on it. But
I'm never on there. Right? Exactly.
Okay.
What? Wait. Why are you telling me I didn't ask about your volume of usage?
Well, it's like the government agencies. Like typically, any group that's looking out for criminals that do this thing is run by a group of people that do that exact thing. Like if we're on the anti-pedophilia panel, typically 3 of those guys fuck kids. It's like startling how consistent that
Big
is.
shout out to Jared.
Chris Christie,
Jared's on house arrest, dude.
We spoke about this last week.
Last weekend.
I told you
Chris
about
Christie,
the
governor of Jersey. The governor of Jersey, Chris Christie, was on
the guy who got the lap band.
Because
he broke the lap band.
I actually won a Chris Christie lookalike contest in South Jersey.
I will edit that out.
Paid
for you,
$50.
So nobody knows that. No, I can't stand him. I really fucking can't.
He's really the worst.
And here's what. No, this is where he fucking.
He's such
off the edge with this guy. He's very, very staunchly anti-marijuana. Now, of course, anyone with
the pot party's going to be over if I get elected.
Oh my god!
Yeah, he referred to it as a pot party.
The only reason why he's anti-marijuana is so he has some semblance of a conservative view in his fucking governing policies. Everything else the guy says is to run Jersey, which is a liberal state. So it's a stupid thing.
Yeah, but you know what? Most
stupid.
Republicans and conservatives really aren't against marijuana.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a stupid thing.
He's like one of the only guys.
He thinks that's going to
shut
count.
it down.
That's like when someone shows you something like, oh, look, and you're like, I don't care about that.
I'm going to send the military to Colorado and shut it down.
Well, listen to what this fucking idiot, okay?
Good luck, guy.
He goes, it's not that I think it's a bad drug. It's that it shows people who have no self-control.
Yeah.
You weigh 380 pounds!
You fat fuck.
Stop eating
donuts!
Whoa!
Stop eating donuts!
Dude, no!
They have a picture of this guy. I'm pulling this up.
I'm
pulling this up. No, I'm pulling this up. There's a picture of this fucking
guy. Not all of us are with the fat shaming. I am totally
It's not fat shaming.
Fat shaming.
No.
Listen,
we are a race of people that have been discriminated against.
First of all,
longer than anyone.
First of all, let's remove the term race from anything.
We're a fat race.
Yeah,
we transcend race.
No one's winning.
You lose races.
You lose races.
So I'm built for comfort.
I will never make fun of a fat guy on a treadmill. Okay.
Yo, you shouldn't make fun of a fat guy at all. That's mad fucked up.
Fat people,
listen, when you
just like any other group of people, you do not throw stones when you live in glass houses.
Yes.
If you're going to talk and chastise people for not having self-control, maybe fucking don't.
Maybe he has a glandular problem.
No, he has an eating problem.
Eating disorder.
You don't know that.
Really? Look at this.
You don't know me.
Okay, this guy.
Yeah, look.
let's take a look here. What we'll see
If
is
this motherfucker's eating a big M&Ms
No.
and you start
He is.
fat shaming
No,
him,
He's putting a
he's
small
putting
bag of
a
M&Ms.
smaller bag of M&Ms into a larger one.
it's called a refill.
No, it's not.
They don't
It's
make-
called a
It's called a
refill.
fucking problem.
They don't make refills for M&Ms.
You post pictures of fucking family-size M&Ms that you eat on your own, and just because you're a skinny prick doesn't mean that you get to fucking ostracize this fat mother.
Okay, but wait. I'm
This
not
guy.
a skinny. I'm not a skinny prick, and I'm gonna ostracize that fat motherfucker.
This all started with the fucking Big Poppy thing. Just because he's big, you said, "Why are you calling him out?"
No,
you
I
got
said,
mad
why
at
are
me
you
about
calling another
that.
man Poppy?
Or
Is the
big.
question.
No,
Or
it was the
big.
Yeah.
big thing. It was the big.
Guy's name's David, okay? You're calling him Big Poppy. That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you know anything about sports, you're a prick.
Spots.
Yeah, apparently, I'm cool with not calling guys Big Poppy or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck. So that means I don't.
Nobody
watch
calls
games.
you that.
You know what they call me? They call me a sick bastard. And speaking of which, I would like to play a song.
We need a song because I need to calm down.
You know
'Cause
what?
I started thinking about how well shit's going for fucking Sean lately. You know what's happening in my life? Nothing.
Shit's happening in my life.
You know what I just
God
fucking
damn
learned?
it.
I'll tell you a little something that I learned.
Charlie's not. This is why, because you're not grateful for the things you have. Like, for example, you're friends with me.
Shit.
So
Come on,
apparently,
wingman. What's going on here?
found out some news recently.
What's
Wanted
that?
to
Okay.
talk about this for a while. So I had been like noticing this trend that I had been trying to ignore for years, and this is a serious issue. I really want to take some time. To talk
Okay,
about it.
so then hold on, because I want to get this song in. I need to handle some sponsors as well. So let's drop the song if I can, and we'll come right back on. We'll start with that. Let's do that.
Sounds good.
Let's get a full dedication on
Okay.
that. The song that I'm gonna play. You guys fuck with the Notorious B.I.G.
Yes.
Who's that? Is this another fat shaming thing?
No.
What's notorious about being big? What is notorious about?
His lyricism,
Christopher Wallace.
his flows.
You're a heavy hater.
Yeah. Yeah.
You too?
I fat shamed myself.
So this song is actually this is real cool. Joey Handsome, of course,
Shout out to him.
affiliate. He put together this track, Beats Your Dick.
Is he that good looking?
Yeah, I mean
You
obviously
think- you
Joey
think-
Handsome. Yeah, he's a good looking guy. He's a good looking
You
guy.
don't get named that.
I think
for
he's
being
pretty
ugly.
I
He's a good
mean,
looking guy.
you have to kind of be handsome if your name is Joey Handsome.
Yeah.
But what about Handsome Dan from Wayne's World 2?
I don't know,
I
but
don't remember that guy.
He wasn't handsome.
okay. We'll do. So this song that I wanted to play is you guys know about the Notorious B.I.G. He
Yes.
obviously passed on years ago, but his legacy
Passed on
still
what?
stays with us. So my boy Joey Handsome, shout to the one and only
Passed on to the
close
great
affiliate.
stage in the sky.
He put together this beat, which I loved.
You love Biggie.
This beat is
I'm
this
going
beat
to
was
pop
just
that.
retardo. You remember Shady J,
Yeah.
right? Shady J.
Never seen him in the sun.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Never seen him
Shady
in the
J
sun.
hit me up with this idea. We put this track together. Anyways, it's Presidential Powers featuring the Notorious B.I.G.
Nice.
So if you guys can find his
Big
grave,
shocker there,
you'll
folks.
probably see him turning over in his grave right now. But don't worry, that's just because he hears my verse and he's very much moved by it. So you guys at home, check this fucking shit out. Rub it on your chest and let me see them areolas twerk.
Fucking with the areolas again. This kid says that word 900 days.
Actually, it's good. We are back. If you're looking for a vehicle, you can holler at my boy Shady J over there at Auto Gallery Imports. I no longer work for them because I find their management system to be shallow and pedantic. However,
You like that word.
yeah,
You like that word.
yeah, real. Anyways, but they do have nice cars. So what's popping? Right before we went to break, you were
Yeah,
you had a lot.
We all know how happy I am for you.
You said happy?
Coming back to you, man. That's really great for you. I'm really happy about that.
Fucking guys are
You know that?
The way you're looking at me, it doesn't feel
Really
happy.
happy. Really happy. So
Man.
I've been noticing, and I've tried to ignore this, but this is like my luck that I would be the guy that this happens to. Long time ago, I was dating a girl, and her and I had a kid together. Maybe about a year or two, as soon as we were done, the next guy she got with, she ended up marrying him. So I said, well, that's pretty normal. You know, people get married. They're young. They get married, you know. It just so happened I was the last guy she was dating before she got married.
Similar to my situation.
Right. Later on in life, she got divorced. We ended up getting back together again.
After
Trying to work it out for the kid. You know how it goes. Mm-hmm. It didn't work out. And she dated another guy. Married him as well.
I have to cut you off here. Ladies, if you're looking to get married, date Uncle Charlie first.
Had another girl, amazing girl, great girl. Things didn't work out. Didn't know what was up.
Didn't know what was up.
Yeah,
I would
basically.
love the full fleshed out version of what the fuck happened.
We have time.
She got married recently. Just found out that another one of my exes tied the knot.
You're the real good luck Chuck, dude.
I actually got a phone call, which was kind of cool.
She invited you to the wedding.
No, they you know, it was a mutual friend of ours just letting me know. You know that like conversation you need to have. I blocked this person on social media so I wouldn't have to see these things, and I was like doing like an amazing job of it. And then, hey, you know, so and so.
Oh, I fucking hate when people do that.
It's like you said with the boxing, like you don't want to find out who wins.
Yeah,
so imagine you stayed off Facebook and fucking Instagram for 2.5 years anticipating this fight, and then fucking right before you're going to see it, somebody goes, holy shit, did you see that fucking Floyd Mayweather beat his ass? You'd be fucking pissed.
I think that after 2.5 years, it's kind of my responsibility to have seen this fight already.
Yeah.
So why me is what I asked. Why do I have to be the real life good like Chuck? Don't make it like you were so ready to get married and I was just shit.
No.
Well, the bitch did it to me twice. She fucking got the good luck from me, lost the marriage, and then came back to the well for another. And now she's married again.
I'm very salty about this.
And you shouldn't be.
I'm
because
really happy for you, bro.
No, but you
I'm
should
happy
be.
things are going well for you.
The tone, like, you're not happy.
This is cool that like girls like
He's about as happy as
change
a man
their
with
entire
hands
life
on
to
fire.
be with you. I love how that happens. It's great for you, bro.
You hear this guy?
I'm telling you.
Shit like that happens to me all the time. It's fucking great.
Let me explain it, bro.
Awesome.
And this is the thing. You're not
Pull the
listening.
fucking
Let me
tampon
tell you.
out. Let's go.
Let me
Do
tell
I
you.
need to market myself as a good luck Chuck?
No, this is what it is. This
I
is
would
what it is.
capitalize.
I have the answer. Let
I
me
would take
tell
full
you.
advantage.
Because here's what it is, okay? You meet a girl. Now, someone like you, someone like me, someone like Struggle, we have people that have very strong personality. The girl is attracted to that. They go, well, I don't want anyone else fucking taking him from me. Let me make sure I fucking crush and kill any evidence that there was ever that trait in him. Us, we're not really susceptible to that happening. Once they start with that shit, typically I would tell them hit the fucking bricks. And what they do is they then seek out a guy who they can inflict that fucking malleable fucking shit to, that neutering process to, and they marry him because now they're happy that they got that satisfaction of change that they never got from you. So they reward him with marriage. And then after a couple of years, invariably, they go, I don't want this anymore. And they fucking move it to the side. That's how it goes.
Would this have made me feel better if I listened to it? You guys tell me.
Ladies, give him a call.
Yo,
If
he's
you-
single and he's ready for you to get married. Charlie.
First of all,
Uncle.
I told you earlier in the podcast that I was getting a phone call from a very nice young lady. You know I like the little tomatoes.
By the time this airs, YouTube will know what we'll be talking about.
And in 3 weeks from then, she'll be married.
Who is she married?
I guarantee you she will fucking marry someone right after me, this girl.
I got a lot of that too.
That's not cool.
I got a lot of it too. Monica.
I want the people
a
that
lot of girls I
I'm
date
not
fucking
with
marry.
anymore to be miserable.
But they are. They got
I
married.
don't want them to be happy.
Dude, no one that's married is happy.
Like, couldn't have happened to a nicer
Who is
person.
happy that's married?
I'm happy.
You're on video.
He's like, what you say behind the scenes is
Obviously
different.
not some people I know.
I always hear people say stuff like, wow, I wish my wife was here. No one says that. No one fucking ever says that. No girl ever says, wow, I'm having a great time. I wish my husband was here. No one says that. No one's fucking...
I beg to differ.
You beg to differ. You're begging. Because it ain't real. I'll tell you this, it would be nice, and in theory that's how it should be. But I've yet to see it.
Would you guys have ever guessed that Struggle is the only one who's marriage material out of the three of us?
Nobody said I was marriage material. I just said I was married.
What material would you be?
Out of
velour.
Yeah, exactly.
Comfortable, relaxed, just chilling.
I would say corduroy.
I'd be velvet. There we go, velvet.
I would think you'd be more
nice purple velvet.
Corduroy or camo print.
So guys,
I would definitely be a camo print velvet.
You'd be like the sea camo print, like the blue one.
Seafoam? Seafoam green?
Not to divert too much because I love relating our personalities to different fabrics. It's a fucking real, it's a tangible thing and it makes a lot of sense.
I'm sure the women love it.
But with this being church, it's just something that I feel inspiration today.
Okay.
You guys know who Cool Keith is?
Yes.
And I was just, I think maybe we can vibe out to this a little bit. Maybe we could we'll build something off this. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Shout to Ray West. Shout to Cool Keith. Ray West, let me get some work, bro. Let's get it in there. Presidential.
Yeah, do some work.
I'm running the field, calling the shots. I'm running the field, calling the shots.
Check out the Bonanza.
I got to get real high. Calling the shots. I'm running the field, calling the shots. I got to get real high. I'm microphone checking from Indonesia. Supersonic, ironic, you catch amnesia. They say I'm Kanye, a young Drake in his prime. The boss like Ross, my name's on the street you cross. Simultaneous effects, maybe they could bore necks. MCs keep their mouth full of chlorets. I'm on top riding down to the lowest petrol. I run the metro, get my balls licked around the ghetto. Top picks, you can't trade me to the Knicks. Go get your ears fixed, James, y'all call me Rick. Biggie Smalls cousin, I'm a dirty dozen. Tipping up eighth with my do-rag with your mom hugging. No time for fat girls with their legs rubbing. I'm so young like Diggy Simmons.
Dude, anybody could rap like this just saying random bullshit
Hold on.
words.
Did you say, hold on. Did you say anyone could rap like this?
Yeah.
So you're saying anyone can do that?
All you have to do is just look around the room you're in and just
So you could rap like that. If I put a beat on, you can rap like Cool Keith.
Absolutely. Pretty close.
Struggle, what are your thoughts? Do you think that that's even...
Because it doesn't take any talent.
I'd like to see this. I'd like to see this.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, let's do something. We got a little experiment then.
All you have to do is just say three random things that have nothing to do with one another.
I drink coffee out of cups.
To a beat. It's actually hard to do it only for the fact that you have to dumb yourself down so much to just say gibberish that will make sense to the non-believers such as yourself.
Well, let's see if that is actually true, because I think you may be mistaken. I think it's actually very difficult.
Open that door so I have some more inspiration, because I'm going to really have to look around to release this hot album by...
Now, this has to sound
Jay
good.
Sean.
Do a set.
Okay.
Uncle Jay Sean.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
It has to sound good. Fuck you. It's improvised, you prick. It's got to sound good. Yo, it's Uncle Charlie. Shit's gonna sound good, because Prez said it needs to. Yo. Blue leather couches, AC adapters. Fucking hang phones from a fucking electrical outlet. Struggle sitting here. Fucking got sneakers on, black socks. Fucking Asus computers. Out of box. Phone in the out of box. 20-inch monitors. Samsung. Drum kit.
I can't even lie. It's good.
Wooden ladders. Gray doors. Insulation. PVC piping.
Yo.
What?
Yo, Charlie,
Big
man.
speakers, keyboards, Puma sweatpants.
Yo, who wants to battle? Who wants to battle my man, Uncle Charlie?
Yo, red hoodies.
Yo, this goes out to every Long Island rapper.
I lost my keys.
Calling themselves battling. Come see my man, Uncle Charlie.
Yo, Darrow, coffee cups, orange meadows. Charlie loves Skittles.
I'm bringing him up to battle zone, bro.
All right.
I'm gonna see this Long Island talent against
Pens
Uncle
with
Charlie.
the clicky thing. Bling, bling.
That's a hook.
Easy, done.
So
cut my beat. Where's my microphone? I'll drop my phone.
hold on. This is wow. So
Done.
you're confident. Now, of course,
hit record.
The effort was there, but of course, this does not count until
Oscar Buzz.
we ask my man, the one and only host of Battle Zone Radio.
Oscar Buzz.
This is a man with pedigree right here. Okay, he hosts a radio show. He's got hip hop talent, up and coming, legendary artists all across the spectrum in his station constantly.
Yeah, that's very. Thanks for that intro. That's not true at all, but
I was there.
I'll run with it.
I was there, so that counts as all of those things.
Yo, Arizona kid.
Now hold on. What do you think?
Cigarette in his hands.
He's still going.
Yeah, I noticed.
Is it real?
Yo,
That's
good
a freestyle.
hairline for an older
That's a
dude.
freestyle.
Good hairline for an older dude.
Yo, big shout out to Struggle.
I'm not
He
that
ain't
old.
struggling with that.
Yeah, that's why it's shaved down. It's fading. It's fading fast.
Yo.
Is Charlie
fading like raviolis in boiled water?
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
He sounds
Oh,
like
that's how it is,
Cool
bro.
Keith mixed with Action Bronson. Wow. That's what he sounds like. The voice.
That is just me
He's got
literally
the Cool
saying
Keith-
things
Cool
I
Keith
see.
lyrics with the wannabe Action Bronson.
So basically,
voice.
do you think I could come out with a song and it'd be good if it had a copy?
I think you could put out a song that sounds like that.
Yeah, I think it'll be called.
I love the phrase. I think you could put out a song that sounds like that.
Yeah, it'll be called Metal Doorknobs.
Well, let me just say this.
Platinum covers,
Yeah.
silk sheets.
Yeah, wooden
I
floors.
personally think that as
Sketches
far
of
I've heard a lot
beats.
of I've heard a lot of stuff out here. As far as what I hear on the day to day from the local talent, I'd say you're one of the best.
I am.
However, at the same time, I have to be totally straight with you on this.
You know when I hear that, what I think of?
What?
Area Rugs and Hugs. Dog, for you.
Nice. That's the name of the album. Area
That's,
Rugs and
that's
Hugs.
another one of my songs. Area Rugs and Hugs.
What's up, man?
It's like when you're on an area rug, it's like a mistletoe.
So you just really
like you don't kiss under the mistletoe. When you on the area rug, you hug. That's why they call it Area Rugs and Hugs.
Yep.
That's the second joint off my new album.
So you really just
on
about
the
that.
Weird Charles EP.
You know what I'm saying? You're really about that real hip hop.
You got to throw a God in there somewhere.
Yeah.
God.
You know what
Sean
I'm saying, God?
Dixie's one.
You know what I'm saying,
This
God?
motherfucker thinks he's one.
You know what I'm saying,
We
God?
already got a God.
You know what I'm saying, God? But
Shout out to AC the God, by the way.
oh yeah, man.
And I could go all day at this shit. I could go all day at this freestyle shit.
I know,
Because I've been at this game.
But we shouldn't.
Yeah, probably you shouldn't.
Don't give him too much. Don't spoil it.
No.
Don't spoil
You're
it.
gonna want to keep a couple in the chamber.
Yeah.
Zip it down sweaters and Berettas.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. That's how real my skills are.
Did you?
Squeaky clean.
I gotta say, I'm blown away.
Fuck yeah, you're blown away, motherfucker.
Wow. I'm excited to see you really start battling some of these guys out here and taking them to task for their fraudulent efforts with this real MC.
Maybe I'll battle you.
You can't battle me.
Maybe I'll battle you.
You can't battle me. I don't battle.
You don't battle.
He just puts out presidential shit.
That's it. I just do presidential behaviors.
Maybe I'll have to battle you one day.
I turn horrifying behavior into a salary.
That's a good look.
It's a move.
Ankle socks and boot rocks. That how it go down?
So, that being the case, we had an amazing jam session here today.
We had a good time.
We had some great conversations. We talked about the chest. We talked about history lessons.
We did a little scripture. We had a little sports. We talked about what's going on in mainly your life because
Because you hate me and you want to put my life on blast.
No, bro.
He's happy for me, so he's
No,
gonna
bro.
fucking probably get me in trouble with everyone
No.
that currently is happy with me by doing it.
No, bro.
Thanks.
I'm really happy.
I could tell, and you know what? Everyone else is going to be happy.
Just in
with me
case
now,
you
so.
guys
I got
want
to
to
sit
see
back
the
and
look at
watch
home.
the chaos.
I know.
I'm really happy for you,
I know.
Sean. I am, bro.
School struggle. I know you weren't involved in it, so you know I'm just letting it rock.
All this shit's
All right, bro.
That's why I stayed quiet. I'm over here like, I'm not getting involved. I don't know none of you people involved in this whole scenario. Don't come kicking in my door. I got nothing to do with it. I'm just here.
You deserved everything you got, bro. So I love you and appreciate it.
Wow.
Don't forget,
and
we
just have a personal message for you. You have that for later.
So, this week, I just want to throw a couple things out going on in our lives and whatever. Myself, I got a couple of things. Shout out to Vincent Pimpinella. He's going to be down here. He's been working on a couple of songs.
I love that name.
Pimpinella.
The shit. Pimpinella
It's sexist. It's sexist.
I don't care.
It's like pimping and Coachella.
It's totally sexist.
Yeah,
Put together.
I like it. I like
People like both of those things.
Doesn't he like to be called Dr. Gonzo?
Yeah, Professor Gonzo.
That's who he is.
Well, I think he's Pimpinella, but you know.
Professor Pimpinella.
Fans out there, if you had to buy an album by an artist, and you have the choice of album was by Professor Gonzo or Pimpinella, which one would you buy? You could send all your answers to www.otchest, or you can hit me up on Twitter at All This Powers, because no one man should have all this powers. How's that for Egomaniac?
Yeah, I like it.
Anyway, Stroke, what's going on at the station this week?
Regular week, no guests as far as I know. Once again, see how I stay up on top of what I'm supposed to be doing.
I'm loving it.
I bring music. That's what I bring music, and I bring
You're the one who's
myself.
got you come,
and that's all I got.
Struggle listens to Weird Charles albums.
Yes.
On the reg.
I got the well, by the time this comes out, it'll already be past, I think. But I got this Friday. I got the comedy show, 11 Church Street over here in Ronkonkoma.
I'll be there to support you, bro.
Yeah, thanks.
Wow.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Wow.
I appreciate
It's
it.
Friday, right?
Let me shake your hand.
It's Friday night?
This Friday.
What time are you touching the stage?
Yeah, this is Sean's
I'm not 100%
fake
sure.
interest in going. He'll be like,
The show
"So
starts
what
at
time
8
you
o'clock.
think coming
No, I'm
on, dude?
telling
Everything
people
down."
that might be.
The show starts at 8 o'clock. I'll probably be coming on somewhere between 8 and 9.
Okay.
You know, so get there early. 7:30 the doors.
And it's in Ronkonkoma.
Ronkonkoma, 11 Church Street.
11 Church Street.
So those of you,
Not to be confused with our podcast.
oh, that's a coincidence. The universe is telling you. See, this is like that's the stuff I always say to the universe. Like it's at Church Street. We do the church podcast. This is going to be a good event for you. So best of luck, of course, and let me know if you need me to do anything, destructive around you.
Basically, ignore it and forget about it. Sean will definitely do that for you. No problem.
Right, based on all the things I ignore and forget,
Yes.
like building a studio, fucking setting Charlie's album up.
My 2 Adderall.
I
Get Alpha Brain. It'll be good. Get some Alpha Brain.
Oh, sure.
So what I'd like to do, just to end up this week, I want to go out with another song. This one is not mine, though.
He doesn't ask me what I'm doing. 'Cause fuck me, right?
For the record, fuck Charlie. Yes. Very much.
Fair
Very
enough.
much. Uncle Fucker. So, now I wanted to play this. Just
You know
a
what
song.
happens when you uncle fuck? You get married.
Yeah.
Big shout out to all the single ladies if you want to.
Oh my God.
Charlie, where can they get in touch with you? How can they get in touch with you?
Look me up on Instagram, Fat Christian. I'm on about 9 dating sites. You could tell it's me because it's all the same picture, and the third one's like my 6-pack selfie.
Maybe you should show.
Are they all? You said it's all the same picture of me.
No, these aren't pictures of you. These are selfies of me in slightly different poses, and then there's just one picture that's obviously not of me, of like a guy with a rip ass.
Yeah, that's actually.
He's like covering his face, so like. But then you like, if you go through the pictures progressively, it kind of like tells you the tale. I get progressively fatter in every picture.
It's like letting him down easy.
Like I start you off with whoa, and then you're like, oh, he must have gained a little weight, and then oh, I'm getting used to it. Oh, well, he's got a nice smile, and then that's where it ends.
He's got a nice smile. You're something else, man. You really are something else. I'm really happy for you.
You can hit me up at Twitter. No Good Struggle.
How do they spell it though?
Well, the show is KNOW. For the podcast, KNOW. But the
We had some dope guests on the podcast over
yeah,
there.
Shout out.
The Twitter handler is NOW because they wouldn't let me do the KNO. So it's
Hashtag area rugs and hugs.
Yeah, No Good Struggle. And No Good Struggle podcast Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sorry about this week. That was a malfunction twice.
Well, you know what?
He knows about commitment.
And we will
you know what that is, guys? Commitment.
We will have last week's audio up this week. So as soon as the video comes out, I will get the audio.
Spreaker?
Spreaker. No Good Struggle. KNOWGOOD Struggle.
Have our outro beat queued up. Just telling you. Want that.
That's already done.
Want that good.
That's
Okay.
done. Thanks for being on the ball.
No problem.
Fucking Charlie. Oh, man. Yo, honestly, it's been a great mass. I always love being
angry uncle.
The last song we're going to go out this evening, this afternoon with is actually from another Long Island native, legendary MC. And currently, if there was any one artist that I would be able to do a song with, it would be this gentleman right here, Rock Marciano. Production by The Alchemist. Also, I think my favorite producer hands down is Alchemist. This song's called Turning Point. Real something different. Nothing generic.
You never knock me down, Ray.
You never get nothing generic from the chest. Everything from the chest is always authentic, fresh, and better. So that's why we're going to end here with The Turning Point by Alchemist featuring Rock Marciano. My name is Presidential Powers, your inimitable alien host from the alien coast. Chest to the best.
Your Uncle Charlie.
Uncle Charlie. Reverend.
Fucking struggle.
And
Right
we
thrill.
will see you next week.
Area rugs and hugs, motherfucker.